Now I invite our Director of Evangelical Mission, Pastor James, to come and bring us a report about his work in that area of our synodical ministry, as well as about mission support.
Me again. So I'm going to do something that is a little bit risky on a Saturday of a Synod assembly. I'm going to ask that you close your eyes with the trust that you're going to be able to open them again at some point. So if you would, go ahead and close your eyes. And with your eyes closed, please raise your hand and keep it raised if you have been affected by, or you or somebody you love has been affected by Lutheran Services of the Carolinas. All right, now keep them raised, and raise your hand if you have gone to Newberry College or somebody you loved has gone to Newberry College. And now raise your hand if you're willing to admit that you went to LR. Raise your hand if you've been a part of campus ministry, whether one of ours or somewhere else, or if somebody that you love and care about has been a part of a campus ministry. Raise your hand if you or somebody you love has been part of one of our camp ministries. If you have been a part of a mission congregation of the South Carolina Synod. If you've been a part of Lutheran LCY, our youth ministries here. All right, keep the hands up, and I want everybody to open your eyes and look around the room. That's who your mission support dollars and the ministries you do affect. So it's not like our dollars go off to some Chicago-shaped hole or to, some money pit that we have at 1003 Richland Street. That money comes back and has formed the faith of everybody whose hand was raised in this room. So just for my own personal story, so you know about me, my first memories of church are from a mission congregation. I felt my call to ministry in campus ministry. I met my wife, while working at Luther Rock. I got scholarships to go to seminary that made it possible. My family, now we foster through Lutheran Services Carolinas. That's what mission support dollars look like. It's not that it affects some other people. It's that it makes us better as the church together. The first time my dad went to the Synod Assembly as a voting member in the North Carolina Synod, he came back, and I was expecting, because I'd been to a Synod Assembly before, and so, it's a Synod Assembly. But he said, and I thought this was really powerful, he said, "I never realized we did so much." I think everything that we've witnessed has been a testimony to how, as Ted just put it, we are better when we're together. What our mission support dollars do is to do the ministries that you care about, that you support, that have formed, everybody who raised their hand has formed our faith and is the reason that we're leaders in the church who are here on a Saturday at a Synod Assembly. So a quick update on our mission congregations. The great news, and I think the thing that you are all excited to hear about, is that Cristo Rey has had its first service in their new building, so we are grateful to celebrate with that. Our ministries continue in the upstate. You got to hear Pastor Chris Christopher talk about the wonderful work of Restoration Chapel, and for those women who go through Kynard Manor and that wonderful partnership we have with Lutheran Services of the Carolinas, which we are excited to be exploring an expansion here in Columbia in the coming year. Down in the Low Country, Pastor Josh Knutson continues his wonderful work at Christ Community Lutheran Church, that anybody who is at the Lutheran Men Breakfast got to hear about the wonderful things they're doing with the veteran population there that's in need and struggles with housing issues. And in the upstate, we have Pastor Martin Lopez working with Nuestro Salvador and Parroquia El Mesías. Parroquia El Mesías has just started its first worship services, worshiping out of the Gospel on Wheels, where they realized in the pandemic people aren't coming to the church, so you know what? We're going to load up a van and we're going to drive to the trailer park and we're going to take the church to the people. So we are excited for the ministries that all of these people are doing, because again, these are not ministries that are for other people. This is a part of the Synod. This is part of your ministry. And so I am grateful and I am appreciative to be the person who gets to report all of the good things, not that I'm doing, but that you are doing through your gifts and everything that you make possible in this synod.